Eric's great, Liz is even better. All right, we have one more comic left. You guys have made it through the end. Give it up, keep all the way down from at the top for Mike Stewart, everyone.
Wow, you guys stayed. I was expecting to be performing to like 3 people, and one of them would be Steve. And he's already heard all my jokes, so that sucks.
I'm gonna go back there and not listen.
Thanks, Steve. You're the best. That's how most women feel about Steve during sex, so it's even. Oh, stop it. So comedy's been going really well lately. I've been doing a lot more paid shows. I did a paid show last week. Yeah, it was great, right? It went so well, I can go to Aldi and push the cart back without getting the quarter like 200 times. Because I did a show with David in Binghamton. I can do it 500 times because of that show. It still doesn't buy me a lot of groceries, but I can just feel like a baller pushing the cart. You guys don't shop at Aldi's. You look like you're doing better than me. You can just stand and judge me for the next 6 minutes. It's cool. No, I grew up poor, and people often talk about how bad it is to grow up poor. That's bullshit. There's a lot of good parts about growing up poor. One is that at school, especially if you go to school with rich kids, nobody ever steals your shit. 0% chance. Not because they're good people, they just don't want it. They don't want to be seen holding it. If I can use transport bag was not a hot commodity. And also, when you're born at rock bottom, everything you do is literally a win. Like if you have $20 in your bank account, W, it's great. And I was reminded of this, because every time I start to do well, something happens. I started making way more money, ex-wife leaves, and so now I gotta support 2 houses on 1 income. So I'm back to like square 1/2. And that sucks. So I'm driving around in my used car with my kids, and I live in Ithaca, and a kid pulls up, literally a kid, like 18-year-old kid, pulls up next to me in a McLaren. And if you know anything about cars, they start at about $200,000 and go up to like, God knows, $3 million. I don't know. And my kid's like, damn, that is a sweet car. That's such a sweet car. I was like, yes, that is a sweet car. It's awesome. Judging from the fact that kid's 18, I think his parents bought it for him. And, I can't give you that car. But when you guys get your first car, you'll have something that kid will never have. When you get a used Honda Civic and you put the $500 system with too much bass in it, you will love that car for the entire time you drive it. That kid, it's going to be old, and he's also going to know he's never going to be able to get one of those on his own. Mommy and daddy got it for him. And plus, I'm also giving you something that kid will never have, because even though you're 14, that kid's Asian and your dick's already bigger than his. Oh, did you just spit? Oh no, that was a vape, okay. It's like, holy shit, you just spit through your nose? Holy fuck. The joke wasn't that good. I'm allowed to tell that joke because I'm 4% Asian. So that means every 1 out of 25 jokes that I tell can be an Asian joke. Asian people laugh at that a lot more because they're better at math than all of you. Trust me, I would know. Luckily, it's only the part that takes SATs, so that's good. And so I'm on dating app people. It's great. It's going super well. It's not. When you leave a bad relationship and you get on dating apps, it's like getting out of the war in Vietnam and coming home and then having to go to prison. And the only difference is when you go to prison, more people want to fuck you. Is kind of how that works. And yeah, so I'm on this awesome app. And when you first sign up, there's all these boxes for your preferences, right? We live in Central New York. They're just there for show. You check things like an age range and like fitness level and religion and education level, and I'll find somebody that's like me, I'm compatible with. Are they into drugs? Are they into smoking? And then what happens is after 2 weeks, you just slowly start unchecking boxes. You start with the less important ones first, and then eventually you come to this point in Central New York where you're like, how many times a day is it acceptable to do meth? Yeah. Anyway, I'm signing up for a new app. It's called One Girl, One Cup. I've heard good things. I'm done with Bumble. That's shit. There's too many cups. Too many cups. It's crazy. Yeah, I thought I would do well. You know, they say women are looking for a guy who's 6'6". You guys know about this? Okay, shout it out if you know it.
6 feet.
6 foot.
6 inches.
6 figures? Oh, you skipped to the good part in the middle. Somebody's had a dry spell there. So 6 feet, 6 figures, 6 inches. I figured I'd do really well. I'm 6'8", motherfuckers. And the room always goes quiet when I say anything.
Your pants are too tight, we know it's allowed.
It is not. So there's this one comedian, and I'll end with this. There's this one comedian, Anthony. His name's Kenneth McLaurin. Does a lot of shows. Really funny guy. He's black, which relates to the story. And he heard. I have several jokes about having an 8-inch penis because I just don't give a fuck anymore. And I love the awkward silence it creates in the crowd, and I love to imagine what they're thinking because it's probably not charitable to me. And he was like, dude, nobody is impressed about 8 inches. I was like, Kenneth, I get it. 8 inches as an absolute number is not that impressive. I get it. I've been to locker rooms. I've seen some shit. But what is impressive is 8 inches compared to what people think the number should be when they look at me. And I know this for a fact because, like I said, I grew up poor, and granted, there's only n equals 3 in this study. That means there's only 3 people that the study applies to. I'm from Cornell, so I like to mansplain shit to dumb people. It's fine. If you already knew that, then you're smart. You're great. Anyway, I know the face of a child on Christmas who opens up a present and find something way better than what they thought it was going to be. And in all the cases where I've slept with a woman, I've seen that exact same expression. So, 8 inches n equals 3. Thank you all very much. Have a great night.
Hey, all right, give it up for Mike Stewart. Thank you guys so much for sticking out. It's a long night. We're going to be back here on 9/11. I will not be